is the season of questions, so one more question. Have you ever flunked a mathematics exam? I even have the courage to admit it. But I tell you, it's not that easy and laughable, especially if you are born to Indian parents. Their expectations for math is very clear. They expect their child to remember tables when they are in womb and to do algebra when they are out in the hospital ward. Mr. Contest Chair and fellow students, I remember that terrible day very well when I flunked my 5th grade math exams. I was rushing home, and this A4 size report card was looking like a 20 kg dumbbells in my hands. I was praying that God, let my father be away for a few days so that I can sneak in with my mom. But my prayer that day was unheard. I reached home, my father snatched the report card from hand. Moron! I didn't knew that you're going to go to such a low standard. Do you remember the scores of your friends Akash and Malti? They have got A's, straight A's. And look at you! This was nothing new for me. This was usual icebreaker speech of my father. Icebreaker. Whenever I brought glories home, I had them. But I would say I was very humiliated and hurt this time. As usual routine, my mother intervened and escorted me to other rooms. Son, I know you're upset. And your father is upset too. I hope you know that he just wants you to do well and fulfill his dream of you joining Air Force. But Mom, I hate math. My head spins when I see numbers. I can't believe how these kids get such a high grade. My mom put her hand this time on my head and said, son, remember what I'm saying to you now. In your life, all the endeavors and efforts you make, they are part of your own journey. You don't compete with anyone. You just compete with yourself. So it doesn't matter whether your friends get A's or B's. What matters is what you do. And the most important thing, as long as you have put in your best efforts, outcomes don't matter. My mom's insights helped me stay on course in future goals of my educational and career. I tamed this head-spinning animal mathematics over a period of time. And I also fulfilled my father's dream to join Indian Air Force and passed out as a best non-commissioned officer in 1990, 25 years back. I left that job for better opportunities to join finance 7 years later. Fast forward, 3 weeks back, I was in India to meet my father to my ancestral village. Coincidentally, my village was organizing a district level volleyball tournament. And knowing that I did something in Toastmasters, they approached me to do a commentary. I was taken aback. A live commentary in front of 3,000 people for 12 hours? Are you kidding me? And more importantly, I have never done that project yet. I just relaxed. But as I mulled over this, I talked to myself that actually I was not happy saying no. My village was joyful, it was a pride moment, and I was shying away. Being a Toastmaster too. So I took up this challenge. The same thing came to my mind what my mom told sometimes back, some years back, that son, it doesn't matter. As long as you do your best, it does not matter. The outcomes doesn't matter. So I did the 12 hours commentary 2 days at a trot. And to my surprise, actually I did entertain people. And after that event, I got 2 things. One, that I got a bit famous in my village, where I have not been for 25 years or so. And second, my name, Raj, got a bit longer. Now it's called Commentator Raj. Fast forward, yesterday, I had enrolled for this contest 1 month back. But as usual, in my office there were a lot of unknown things happening, so I found a very good excuse to drop an SMS to Joni yesterday morning that I am withdrawing from the contest. Because my speech is not prepared. And I told myself before writing to her that with this kind of speech, are you going to compete with Cherries, Lena and Joni's? Come on, see yourself. And I believed myself that I'm not going to. I was relaxed. It was 9:44 p.m. at night. Looking forward to peaceful sleep. Then I get a hurricane email knocking my inbox. And that was lovely lady Cherry. What she writes, Raj, I'm sad to hear that you're parting with. I said, she's empathizing. Next sentence she says, Raj, do you know that some of us are even in worse situation than you are? Do you know that I have not been sleeping for even 4 hours last few days? And the secret, don't tell anyone, that I'm actually touching up my speech even now. 9:44. I had no speech ready. I said, what to say? I was really scared. So I didn't reply. Don't reply. I slept. In the morning I got up. Again, I was uncomfortable to face Jerry. Because I said, I will definitely come. So I talked, okay, Jerry, I'm in. I said, I'm in. But actually, I was already out. So I had office, I had to write a speech. And I had to do this speech here. I did write a speech. And here I am in front of you. Again, reminding myself what my mom said. That as long as you did your best. It didn't matter whether Joni, Vera, or Lena won the contest, but what matters was whether you did your best. Ladies and gentlemen, to cut the crap, I think you cannot control the outcomes. Can you? You can't. You can't control whether you win or lose in endeavor. But one thing you can definitely control, and that is as long as you have done your best. Outcomes don't matter.